Alright, y'all, I just want to stop that video because I don't want to take forever to download and try and upload to YouTube. This is a 9-minute video. I didn't mean for it. It's supposed to be like 30 seconds. Here we go. So you can see I'm coming along pretty well. I got everything torn apart. I put my back in the paint right over there. It looks ugly. We're going to fix that. We're figuring out the rat's nest over here in the lights. So they had those like super bright lights from back in the early 2000s with the amplifier thing, and then like a crystal light. And we're gonna be ripping those out. There's just so much unnecessary wiring and energy usage that we're gonna rip them out. You can still see it's got the old cords here. And none of that's needed. We're just gonna run the old 2-wire setup there and put some LEDs in there, something efficient for the battery. Get that master cylinder in there. We got everything painted up. The firewall painted up. Doesn't look the best, but it's sealed, and it's not gonna rust for a while, or hopefully. We're working on that AC compressor. That thing is rigged up there. Something wrong here. I'm trying to figure it out. So that's gonna take a brain to figure that out. I got it shanked out there, bushed out there, and I got it kind of where I want it. I have to make these custom brackets, but it makes me nervous a little bit. But you know, people do this all the time, so we'll see what happens. I hate that washer down there. That is the ugliest washer ever. It had a little gap right there in between the bolt and the thing, and I had the washer to go over the shaft to hold that gappage. So I'm going with that, but I hate it. All right. So I got the frame done, and that frame, it goes all the way back, player. Yeah. We did good. I'm gonna get up in there and clean the exhaust, and I gotta get a cover for that torque converter there. Got a lot of stuff to do still, but we come along. I mean, the whole frame is done, protected. Back looks amazing. Right there. Sometimes I hate videoing because you'll see spots where like you missed and it just upsets you, and immediately you're just gonna want to crawl in there and get it done. So that's the downside of doing videos, especially with the zoom. I try not to zoom too much because I'm like, oh my god, I missed this or missed that. So we're gonna shoot that down with some brake cleaner because I got a little overspray on there, and get that all rinsed out. And we got assembly ready, so I gotta get some plugs and some wires, and then we can start. I got one wire in the back that's holding me up on the wiring harness, so I can get it all secured and fire friendly or whatever, and then I can move on. I'm pushing from the back of the motor forward. That way, when I lock myself out and put the welds in, I don't have to do anything back there. So I want to tie everything up. There you go. There's your. It looks pretty nice, I think. You know, we did the axles. Everything's really gonna help later when you're taking things off, and you know, all that good stuff. So there you go. Coming along, baby. Alright. Here's all our garbage. It's old motor mounts. So, I don't know if y'all want to see that, but they're not ripped, but the engine was sagging on the driver's side real good, and then I looked at them and they weren't ripped. So if y'all want to see what crushed motor mounts look like, it'd probably look something like this. Probably gonna be that one right there. It was on the driver, and this one wasn't very much better itself. Yeah, that driver's side was down a good an inch maybe. It's good now. Here's the wells. We're changing them out anyway, because it's not that I got lazy and didn't want to clean them up. They're just starting. This one is already rusted out, and then this one was getting ready to, and there's too much work and too much good stuff going on to put garbage back in it. So we're gonna do it right. You got the old shroud. That was garbage because of the motor mount. Gave out. I think the fan ate the shroud. You got the old master cylinder, garbage. You got the brake lines, garbage. Got that battery tray, garbage. These control arms. Somebody had replaced the lower ball joint. It looks brand new, but the control arm, garbage. Look at that thing, dude. I'm so glad I didn't try and clean that up or do something retarded. Just buy them. Look at that, that's nasty. Go fix it. Oh my god. Oh, I'm so glad I'm done with that part. Ew. Alright. So we get those, the old tie rods. So glad I didn't cheap out. Look at that. Disgusting. They're all loose too. This little radiator, I bet you one of you nerds won't want this radiator right here. This is a stock one. It doesn't leak. I mean, I think it's original and brass, I believe, and it doesn't leak. Yeah, it looks pretty good shape too, but it was a little rusty inside, and I know you can have that service and they can make that thing brand new and you can have an original radiator. I will keep that thing around if anybody wants to buy that thing off me, because I don't care. I got a new one. I got oh, that's the number we didn't do. I got a 3-row right here. Aluminum. Probably your number right there. Okay. Anyway, it's Texas. It's like 100 and something out here right now in the morning, and we're gonna turn in for a little bit. We've been out here since 4 o'clock, getting everything ready. Everything's drying and curing really well before I put my paws on everything. There's my Mustang. Y'all like it? Yeah, that's Foxy right there. That's my girl. That's my bae. All right. Yeah, everything's curing. We're gonna get some plugs and wires, and then we're gonna start moving and scooting. Love y'all. Be good. What's up, everybody? Happy 4th of July. Yes, sir. 2026, 4th of July, and we have got ourselves a long line of brand new parts. Yes, sir. We've been working very hard on this 1982 C10 Silverado, and I'm just kind of laying out all the pieces. Everything there is pretty much new. I got some tubular upper and lower A-arms. Them things were expensive. We got all brand new brakes, parts, hoses. We're gonna get some plugs and some wires, do all kinds of stuff. Yes, sir. Upstairs. Been working on the C10. Strip down the frame. You know how I do it. Get the whole framage. Took all the steering links out, and we're gonna, you know, everything there. That's easier. What aren't we gonna do is probably the question that remains. Yes, sir. C10, boys. Yes, sir. I'm looking nice. What's up? Bam. Look at all that junk. Yes, sir. Alright. So we're gonna get some plugs and wires. That's what we're missing from our setup here, and start from the back of the engine and work forward, and then start getting things done. I got a long ways to go, but the hard part's over. All the junk is off of it. Got her all cleaned up. Now we gotta put it together. Happy 4th of July, and I am out. What's up, y'all? We back. We're gonna do a little before and after on these wheels. It is hot outside, 105. I've been trying to get these cleaned up and get them out of the way. So much work involved. So we in Corpus Christi, Texas. It is hot. So we brought the garage inside the house, and we're gonna polish these puppies up in the AC. Hopefully we can get some results. There's a little before, and spend an hour or two on it to see what happens. Probably have 8 hours in all of them. Anyway, let's see. Here we go. First, we're gonna hit it with the 2000. Wet sand it down, and then we're gonna buff it out with these 2 buffers here, and then we'll finish it up with my little follower upper. These are just little buffing pads I had left over from things, so we're not trying to do a perfect job. He kind of lives in a construction zone, so it doesn't need to be show quality, but we're definitely going to put some personality in there, and we'll let you know on the next one. Here we go. Those stains are going to be bad. Well, there we go. I don't know, it's like an hour, maybe 2 hours later, just chilling out, putting some polish on her. Probably not the final stage. After we wash the truck, we'll probably do the dishes one more time, but look at the difference. Bam. Turn the light on. There we go. Yes, sir. That'll do it. Going on the C10. Plus, we'll probably do a couple things in here to make it look super cool. So, yep. Out. All right, we back. Had to grab the other set. This is wheel number 3. I didn't show you number 1 because I kind of practiced on that one, but it pretty much looks like number 2. These are the fronts, and they are super ugly. Got a lot of tarnishing, maybe animal urine and rain, calcium, and then the bullet cone there was all jacked up too. It literally, I was trying to press it in, and I just gave it a little tug, and it's like one of those Circle K doors, pull, don't push. It just fell right out. Guess that spot right there. Yep. It's all banged up. We'll see if we can make that thing look legit. Yeah. Alright. Here we go. Wheel number 3. Alright. We back. This is actually the front one, and it was really bad. So I put a little extra elbow grease into her, and came out pretty well. Yeah, this one came out really nice. I shouldn't work so hard. My goodness. Not bad. That'll do for now. Heck yeah. Wheel 3. Not bad. Woo! Number 4. Wow. Nasty. Black. Do it all at once. We'll see. Well, there it is, y'all. About an hour later. Wheel number 4. Wheel number 4. So it took me like a whole day's work to kind of complete the set. And we didn't go too far because there's still some things to be done, and we got to wash the truck, and then we'll See if we can hit them with the buffing pad one more time to give it that crystal shine. But that's in the future. So we're like stage 3 and we need to be at stage 4, but that's it for now. And Mama's home and it's time to eat. What are you making me?
Sausage, egg, and cheese omelet.
Sausage, egg, and cheese omelet with toast?
Yes, toast and cottage cheese.
Oh, amazing. All right. So that's it. That's the set and we out. I think we got probably 8 hours into the whole set. Alrighty, out. What's up, y'all? We all back. It is Saturday, and we out here trying to make some improvements and get some more things done on the C10. Now, we ran into some new issues, and that little bugger is the new issues. Now, that is an eBay lights that I thought looked pretty good, and you know, I didn't think much of it. I was thinking it said fits right in, well, you know, all the crap they tell you, and well, it didn't. So let's see here. Here's the bucket right there. Okay, that's the bucket for the old one. Okay, there's the old one right there. Clearly you can see that there's a little difference. Okay, that big bugger right there is not going in there. It may go halfway in there, but it's not going in there, and it's just not going to work. So we got some problems. Now, I hate sending things back and waiting and doing this and that. And the problem with this is she's kind of got me a little stunned because I kind of fit one in there without the bucket or anything just to see what they look like, and I love the look. So that's a problem. So there's the look. And those two on the left there got broken adjusters on there and just look like crap and all that stuff. But the one on the right was the eBay one there, and it looks nice. And it fits the bezel absolutely perfect with about 2 or 3 centimeters to rotate it and adjust it if I had to. So it doesn't fit, but it fits perfect at the same time. So I'm on the wall here. I have an idea. I'm gonna go through it right now and see if I can get it buckled in there and be a man of genius. Real man of genius. And I think I got a pretty proficient way to make it look legit, adjust, and operate. Let's go in there and take a look. Okay, you can see that she fits real nice in that bezel. Not a lot of adjustment room, but my idea is going to require it to adjust from the back. Now here she is sitting in her little cone there. Let's see, get some light. So they kind of fit in the little conies pretty good, and if you didn't mind, you could probably back that cone up. Oh, hello, spiders. You could back that cone up, open it up, and get her a little deeper in there if you want, but that's not what we're gonna do here. I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna come back and give you some ideas, okay? So I'll see you in a minute. What's up? We're back. It's a day later, and I had to rack my brain because I was overthinking things. So I got them in. I don't really like the way I got them in, but I got them in, and they're pretty strapped in there. I don't know. All right, fine. So let me just let you know first. I'm gonna get steel ones of these, okay? Okay. So they all had brackets on the corners, and we just made little zip tie pull cords, and we can really suck them in, and then when we get everything dialed in and let them stretch a little bit, we can kind of adjust them with those, and I think they'll hold just fine. But I am going to get some metal ones just for the heat of the housing, just because I know, you know, looks like duty right there. But once I get it all cleaned up, you're probably not even gonna notice. And they're strapped in tight. And as soon as I get the metal ones, I'm gonna pull them back out. And you know, it is what it is. Let me just be honest. I mean, shit. There we go. Here we go. Moving forward. Yeah, buddy. There we go. New headlights in. They looking good. Look at that. Got the grill all cleaned up. Took it off. Took it in the house. Gave it a shower. Dried her off. Yeah. She's looking fresh. Redid all that wiring in there. Got everything cleaned up. And, got that motor looking pretty good in there. Yes, sir. Got all those harnesses ran. I had to make some custom ones for that starter wire back there. I didn't want that thing to catch on fire, the manifold, so I put a little work in that. Make sure nothing happens. Got the new master cylinder going on, and today it's a big day. I think we're gonna start over here and throw some arms on. I really wanted to leave those off to play in here and get things cleaned up, but I think I'm pretty good ways besides buffing them valve covers or something. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and start throwing those in because they just been sitting here for a month and I really need to get cracking. So here we go. She's coming along. Next time we see her, we should have those wells filled up with some pretty tubular arms. I got the rear wheels thrown on there just for fun. They look nice, real nice. That red is fire. Got her some 3.5-inch spikers, little diceys. They look nice. And we got all our undercarriage all done. She's looking spicy. Yeah, we got the new gas filler tuber on there. All kinds of new parts everywhere. The rear end's looking fat and awesome. Yeah, check it out. Got a new tailgate latch right there. Look at that fat ass. Nice. So here we go. I'm gonna start throwing on arms and trying to get this thing assembled. I'm trying to get an interior. I got a whole nother projects in there, so that's a whole nother game. But checked all the wiring out here, did all the headlights, and we got as far as we could on the outside, so we gotta start putting it back together so we can get on the inside. All right, hope y'all doing good. Be kind out there. Love you. Out. Yo, what's up, everybody? Back again, man. I'm hard at it. I'm winded right now, so I thought I'd grab the camera. You can see where I'm winded at, and it was a good reason. Stupid spring. Anyway, this is my first one on a Chevy. I've done like Mustangs and plenty of those, and it's kind of the same deal, but they got that top perch on there, and damn, man, I don't know why. Well, I got them both on there, but what a headache. So no easy way there, but I did want to inform you about this little tool that helped. I got this little tool for my Mustangs. It's for my lowering springs. I got it from late model, and it just mounts in under. There's a big cast plate down there, and then like this little edge thing here that holds the spring in place, and you can like let it rest and do things, and you don't have to worry about it snapping out of there because it's kind of binded in from the top and the bottom, so you should be good. But look into that puppy right there. I think they're on late model restoration for like $20. Seriously, it helps a lot. I don't know. There we go. We're coming along. I haven't got this puppy in yet, but we're gonna get on it right now. So I did get the other side done though. Want to see? Want to see? Want to see? Check it out. Pretty cool, right? Looks nice. I like the red. And then we got black dust covers with the chrome rotors, you know, pretty cool. Cool, I think. Got some red shocks going on. Some red U-bolts down there. If you can see them. But anyway, we out. Here we go.